Namaskar. Good morning. Aplogoka. Swagat. Hey. Dhanyawad. Very warm welcome and thank you again for being with us today. It's an honor for us to have you here. I'm going to be the host today. So my name is Eric. I come from France and I'm fortunate enough to be part of our brilliant Indian team here. ArcelorMittal Building Solution is entering India. We've been here for a while already, but we are growing out footprint here in this great country. So now we are in a process of increasing our footprint. And we are here today to unveil new products that will be produced in our plant in Mangao, 2 hours roughly from here. First of all, so I would like to just tell you what's going to happen today, what's going to be the program. So first of all, we will have a safety demonstration. Safety is very important by Mandar sir here from the hotel. Then we will have an introduction of our company by Mr. Amit Kumar, who is our MD. Then we will show you all our products and unveil the products. We'll have a presentation done by Surab and Akshay here, 2 brilliant members of our very good sales team. Then obviously we'll unveil the product with you because we want to show some presentation and so on, and then you will see the products for yourselves. You will be able to touch them and so on. Then we will have a question and answer session all together. So feel free to ask any question you might have, either in Hindi or in English, or in Gujarati for some of you who come from far away. And then we'll have a networking lunch, so just next door. And after that, we'll go to our experience center in Seawoods so that you can see more products and touch them, have questions again. And so we're here for you. And again, thank you for coming. No company can succeed without its customers. So it's going to be a common journey. It's going to be obviously our success, but we want it to be also your success. And that's the whole point of being here today. So let's enjoy the day together. Dhanyawad. So Mandar sir, please.
Namaste all. Welcome to Courtyard by Marriott, Mumbai. This is Mandar, your security safety officer. Our hotel is equipped with latest fire detection and prevention system. In case of any emergency, our public address system will be taking care of all situations. Do not use the elevators, just move outside the banquet. You have 2 staircases going down to the ground level. Just meet at the gate. There is our place to meet over there. And any emergency of medical emergency, we have 1 kilometer at D.Y. Patil Hospital. Anything else, sir? Any questions? Thank you. Have a great day.
Dhanyawad. So I would like to invite Amit sir to introduce our company and say a welcoming word to all of you. Amit, please.
Namaste to all of you. Thank you, Eric, to make an effort to speak in Hindi, and now also probably you will catch some word today in Gujarati. So good, thank you all of you to be here today. It's really our proud moment for us that once we start our new plant in the coming months, it's important to know what's going to come out of that new plant. So here we are today to showcase you our new set of products. Of course, you know us. Many of you have already collaborated with us. So you know who is ArcelorMittal Construction India. A few products are there in the market, and what are the next set of products going to come. So as we aspire to bring some changes to the building envelope industry with this initiative of ArcelorMittal in India, so we want to do something different than what conventionally we have been using in the building sphere. So here today you will experience some different set of product, but it's not only by look. So I'll encourage you during the day today to know us, to question our experts, and because every product has a science, an engineering behind, and there is a why behind, why it brings and what attribute it brings to the end customer and to the building. So it is not only when we look at a building, we don't look at it only from the first capex point of view, that what will be the cost of constructing such building, but we look at it also from OPEX point of view, that how much cost will be there to run the building through to its product life cycle. So that's the purpose of today. So my job here to introduce you a bit about ArcelorMittal and then ArcelorMittal Construction, as probably the name ArcelorMittal as such is known to you. But then where are we, who are we, what we do, because ArcelorMittal is a big company. So you have to know who, where we belong, what we do, etc. So to start with, first of all, throughout ArcelorMittal and also ArcelorMittal Construction worldwide, safety is our first priority in whatever we do. We do it with care. I mean, even our products, and I'm very happy to discuss today, our first product, 39T, which was launched in Gujarat. This has brought in a lot of safety to the operators who are there mounting on the roof. So safety is at the core of whatever we do, whether it's product design, but at back end also in our plans, in our processes, to make sure that whoever gets associated with us is fully safe and feeling in a comfortable environment, so that the association is much deeper than one can imagine. So safety is our first priority. To start with safety, it is there's pride to say that we continue to decrease our safety accident rate worldwide. Throughout our plants, we operate in many countries. We operate in mining, in difficult geographical areas, but safety remains the passion for each and every employee from top to bottom. In numbers, ArcelorMittal ArcelorMittal Group, as such, we operate in 15 countries. We serve our customers in 129 countries worldwide, more than 125,000 employees. As you see the numbers, I don't have to repeat the numbers, but it's really a very, very big group working on values and ethics, bringing services and solutions to the end customers all over. We learn from everywhere, because not each country is different culture, different product needs, customer demands, etc. So we learn from every country, and that helps us to always bring products for the future. Then ArcelorMittal Construction India initiative in India, where we belong actually in the whole, let's say, universe of ArcelorMittal Group. So actually we are part of ArcelorMittal Europe, and in ArcelorMittal Europe, then first part is then steel making. The steel making, then you have two types of steel, flat and long steel. But then you have downstream segment, which is, as you also in India, you see that Tatas and Jindals have some downstream facilities. So what does it mean downstream facility? That it is not only producing steel, also developing the applications of steel and making steel as a first choice of preferred material when it comes to building industry or any construction also. So we belong to that downstream segment, and as you can see, downstream segment, it comes then various business divisions where the steel, the primary source is raw material is for us the flat or long steel like HR coil or organic coated coil, color coated coils. But from there, the downstream segment takes those as a raw material and then convert them into final products, which you will see around you today, how a coil is then transformed into a building product. So there we belong to those downstream segment. In terms of size, downstream segment will process, we say process, not produce, process around 10 million ton in a year as such in terms of capacity. Now coming to ArcelorMittal Construction Global, so we are around 2,600 employees. We have sold around 70 million square meters of building products, envelope products. We are present primarily in Europe, but of course we are then also coming to India now, with first site already running, second site will be open very soon. So history goes back, I mean, it's a new beginning for us in India. but our history for this business division goes back more than 100 years. We started in 1912 with first plant in France, and from there we grew step by step. So the purpose to show to you this map is that the products which we have in our product range, I mean, what we are today going to discuss is first few tip of the iceberg, but the product depth which we have, whether it is roof, cladding, or floor, or any other applications when it comes to building, is very wide. It has been years of innovation coming from different, innovation comes from the end use. If the end use from different segments, whether it is agricultural, commercial, or industrial, end use, how the end customer can benefit in terms of product attributes, also in terms of total cost of the building. So the product innovation pipeline is very deep. Every year we invest a lot in developing new products. So our history is long, and our experts have all those knowledges to also tap what is the need in India market. So the products which we have selected, first few products, is based on our study in India, what will bring added benefit to the end customers. Based on that, we are launching products here, but whatever is there, it will take at least 15 to 20 years of journey to make, let's say, we can say India product range is same as European product range. So meaning 10 plants, 15, 20 plants will be needed eventually and that's the aspiration we have to grow with all of you, to follow this journey and bring something new and fresh product in India. So that's what the thing. So the last one is a good thing that AMBS, ArcelorMittal Building Solutions, have entered. We have entered India now. This is a bit of same view where we are. We are in India, almost every country in Europe. We are going to enter soon in US and Brazil. We are already there. So, and then we have aspiration also to further develop our footprint into Southeast Asia. That's our global footprint. I think many of you have already been to our experience center. This is one of the photos. This afternoon, you are all invited there to see our product range displayed there. Many of the products lying there are not yet launched, but we can serve them from import, meaning from Europe. But we are ready to give you the full range of offers. And then first plant in Mumbai is operational now, and the second plant in Mangaon, which is going to be unveiled along with these products somewhere in, let's say, August-September timeline. So that's a bit about that. While we talk about bringing new products and so on, so as you know, steel is a carbon-intensive material. We are very mindful also how we can bring the carbon intensity on the per square meter of our products continue to come down. So we have those vision and we have those initiatives which will help, and versus already 2018-19 we have already reduced, now is this 7% is almost 10%, but then another action plans are launched, how we can reduce our own carbon footprint first of all, meaning what we emit through our process, but at the same time, as I said, that each of our product has EPD, Environment Product Declaration, which helps to certify the greener buildings and so on. So we have those technical data sheets which will eventually help to calculate the footprint of the building and how we can reduce that with our products. So whether it is fire resistant, thermal properties, etc., energy consumption reduction, everything comes into play when you say that the total carbon footprint of throughout the product building life cycle will be this much, and then how we can reduce it with our products. So we have those initiatives, and each product will have those details. We will benefit. As we talk about sustainability and so on, but you understood that we also innovate a lot, as I already spoke. So this is a bit of numbers with our projects, meaning several CapEx projects, which we do to bring innovative products and processes. And as you can see this pie chart, where our future is going, because R&D is not talking about today, R&D talks about future. So we think we have good set of building products, but we already think, and you see the big part is how we can reduce the carbon footprint of the building maintenance and buildings to come. So big part of the R&D is going there. But then photovoltaic, solar, new renewables, these are the trends these days. So we invest a lot in renewable, bringing in renewable products and photovoltaic products. We have solar cells glued already on the sandwich panel. This is the first. We won the European Innovation Award last year. So that's the first initiative in France that will help to put the solar cells at the time of roof making itself. So that's a innovative roof which we have launched recently. And then, yes, as I said, product pipeline, that is new offers, prefab, because why prefab is important? Because more and more labor shortage, I believe in India also is the case. I mean, many states are facing huge labor shortage. So we have initiated a lot of products now, launched some products where the installation time can be less. So efforts are being put in there. So you will see some of them later on through the product slides. So what I wanted to give a message today here with this slide is that R&D is focused in already developing the next 15, 20 years. That's the company we are. We are not here to sell off-the-shelf product. We are here to work with you to see how the building as a living entity and how we can bring better products to the building and how the overall cost can be reduced, and not only capex and opex. So that's what our sales approach is, and that's what our team will be working together with you. Yes, ArcelorMittal organization. So all of us are here around you. I mean, you can see the team here. I don't have to name them. Do I have to name them? But a lot of people are here. Some of them also supporting us from Europe. Basically, they are part of the key team to bring this technology transfer from Europe to India. Some of them are already here, Peter and Eric. But then we have other key members who are supporting us in different fields as such. So that's very nice. Our family is growing. 2 years back, we were one person. Now we are more than 40, I think, right? 45 already. So the family is growing, and we aspire to become 10,000 people in one day. So every 10, 10, 10. Okay. So with this, I think the introduction is finished. So I hope you will have good time. Please feel free to interact and to ask questions. This is a moment to know about us, but also know about our products which are going to come. Thank you so much.
So Dhanyawad Amit sir for this very good and clear presentation. Now please welcome Akshay and Saurabh, who will be the master of the show for the rest of the morning, introducing you a bit more in depth to our company and products, and in particular, obviously, unveiling these new products. So gentlemen, the floor is yours.
Thank you so much, Eric. Before we go more technically about our today's journey, would like to present a small video of how ArcelorMittal is.
Good afternoon, everybody. First of all, thank you, Eric and Amit sir, for giving us a brief of what Ars for Building Solutions is all about. And I welcome everybody over here, and thank you all for being here present for the launch, as well as supporting us. I would actually run through a small slide where I would like to introduce you to all the other products that we have, apart from just having the single skin roofing and profile sheets. A very important slide which basically gives you an insight of all the other products, starting from the wall panels as well as the roofing panels that we got. So these are factory-made insulated panels having an internal and external skin with different cores in between, which is also known as a sandwich panel, having different cores such as PUR, PIR, and rock wool, or known as mineral wool. Keeping in mind the the thermal as well as the fire performances that is required by the customer. Along with that, we've got the roof decking and built-up solutions, which is again a customized product in which we have a liner with vapor barrier and insulation, depending again the kind of acoustic and fire performances or the thermal performances that is required by the customer. Similarly, the same thing can also be incorporated on walls as a built-up solution. Going ahead, we have wall claddings, which we would be launching today as well, with different aesthetic and unique designs. The whole idea is to give India a different pattern and a different color. So leaving aside what we have been using in the past, that is the conventional way of construction. Moving ahead, we have as sidings, for facades as well. The carrier panels are there, which are turning groove as well as cassette systems. Again, facades in new technologies, that is ZM, which we will be talking about more as we go on. Going ahead, we've got the sunscreen facades over here on the right that you see. Without compromising the air and light of a building, we have a product which is perforated and looks very attractive, giving a different aesthetic appeal and a unique product as a facade. Moving on, we also have accessories such as fillers, cartridges, we do flashings and other products also. So the key performance parameters of our panels, or I would say unique products that we've got. So the kind of thermal and heat transfer that is there. So we have different products for different various industries. So keeping in mind the thermal and acoustic performances, we got insulated panels. We guarantee on air tightness and weather tightness. That is another key feature of our products. Going ahead, very importantly, is that we want to give our buildings that are there in India a new architectural effect. And aesthetically, they want to be more beautiful, I would say. Going ahead, keeping in mind the load bearing as well as without compromising the entire building optimization, So we do that as well because we design and supply as well. Also keeping in mind the fire performances required by the customer. So that is also a very key important part where we come in with different products also, and the acoustic performances required. The target market segment that we have over here, starting from data centers, going to industrial buildings, prefabricated structures, commercial buildings, having residential and cold storages, which is also a very big market. Along with that, the logistics and airports. That is another sector where we have a lot of products which go into roofing, internal partitions, wall claddings, and so on. More industries, we've got products for the clean room business. We've got products for agricultural business as well. We do supply, as well as we would like to aim and supply to the armed forces as to high warfare areas, as to the army shelters and single skin products. Refrigeration contractors, of course, that is another area where these products are heavily used. Convention centers and banquets, keeping in mind having a turnkey solution, we do provide that as well as we do supply and apply. I would welcome Akshay, please.
So talking about, now more specific about the products what we do. Let's start with the roofing applications. If you can see on the left, we have products from single skin roofing applications. Those are, different profiles. If you can see, different patterns. In fact, we have a factory-made standing seam also in our KT. We have long span, short span decking as an option, wherein we can avoid using purlins on a PV structure for spanning for 6 meters of a column spacing. We can do that, in fact, with the long span decking. Then we have a global wall solution, a global roof solution, wherein a building requirement is of multi-layer of roofing solutions, say 6 layers of roofing solutions, 7 layers of roofing solution. So we provide, the kind of roofing applications you want to go with. So we can provide that. Likewise, for sandwich panels, we have different products. In fact, in sandwich panel, in fact, we have a product of standing seam sandwich panel also. And then we are also into solar solutions. That is providing the clip lock systems on the panels or on the single skins. Now talking a little more brief about the sandwich panels, what we produce. From left to right, if we go, we are into PR and PUR panels. If we go just in a little bit in detail, we do IQ Plus. We have a IQ Plus technology, which is higher performing PR panel with thermal conductivity, as well as we have Mocha Thumb IQ Plus, which is a standing seam sandwich panel. As well, we are also into mineral wool panel, which are 2R fire rated mineral wool panels. Now talking about the wall or facade applications, what we have. Again, starting from the left, we have cassettes, sidings. These two items are with invisible fixing or hidden fixings. Then we have walls and screens, if you can see. Then again, for the wall applications, we have a standing seam. That is quite unique, right? It's very rare to find this kind of product in India, but we do have supplies in India for that. Again, we are into different kind of wall cutting patterns. Then coming down to global wall solutions, again, same as global roofing solutions. It is a multi-layer of roofing solutions. A multi-layer of wall cladding solutions is what we provide. We are again into wall cladding, wall sandwich panel, which are with hidden or visible fixing screws. Then coming down to carrier panel. So what is carrier panel? I will just define in a bit. As you can see, the inner layer is a sandwich panel, but exterior layer can be any of the facades. Any of the sidings, any of the cassettes, you can fix it on. So we do have a sample at our experience center, and we would love you to visit that and see and have a hands-on experience about it. Then we are also into D2B curtain walls. These are pre-assembled sandwich walls, which can just be, it's just a plug-and-play system. Just lift it up. If it's a vacant, structure, you can just use these walls, sandwich panel walls, and have the required, compounding of the structure. Talking a little more brief about wall sandwich panels. So we have, as you can see, we have visible and secret fixing sandwich panel options with integrity also going to 120 minutes. That is 2 hours. Now talking about the floor solutions, what we have. We are into composite flooring also. So the previous what I spoke about was the roofing solutions, roof decking. Now I'm talking about the floor decking solutions. We are into floor decking solutions also. We are into sim floor decking solutions, wherein we can reduce down the thickness of the slab based on the loading conditions what we have given to us, as well as we are into D2B canopies. So these can be used as fire exit canopies. So it's an amazing product. Then, yeah. So now we come on to another stage of this journey, wherein we want to, the purpose of us being here, we are, the launch of the event. So, yeah, the first event is?
Well, I would like to, call upon Hinal. Yes, please. So, Hinal, please, we would like to do the unveiling. Thank you. Thank you, Hinal. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, Hinal. I forgot to mention that she's actually our company secretary. Thank you so much. So I'd like to give you a brief of what the product is all about. It's creating a new wave in architectural cladding. So the thicknesses that are available when it comes to the panel itself, it starts off from 0.4 going up to 0.6 mm. The width of the panel, as shown on the screen over there, is 1050 mm. And the lengths that we can actually manufacture, as shown on the video as well, is starting from 2 meters going up to 14 meters. It's a tailor-made, lightweight, and fit-to-design product available in all RAL shades, also in perforated profile as well. Can be installed vertically or horizontally. These profiles are all manufactured on a continuous manufacturing line without, or I would say with minimal human interference. So it's a very unique product. It's long-lasting, durable. Durability is giving us, corrosion and weather-resistant, weather resistance Going ahead, it is also suitable for commercial, industrial, and residential purposes. So we would like to use this and see this product in the market at various industries, also at various locations. Going ahead, I would also like to invite Satyavan, our production in charge, for the second unveiling of the product, that is Trapeza 25C. Thank you so much, Satyavanji. Thank you. So having the Trapeza 25C, it's a fresh look to cladding. Yes, we'll just go. Thank you, everybody. So the Trapeza, I'll give you a brief of what it is all about. It's a fresh look to cladding. Again, available in thicknesses starting from 0.4 going up to 0.6 thickness. The length, again, we can customize it from 2 to going up to 14 meters as well. The width of the panel is over here is 1085. So it is say fairly, wider range when it comes to the panel that can be used for cladding. Going ahead, available in all RAL shades, also in perforated profile as well. Can be used vertically or horizontally depending on the kind of aesthetic appeal that we want on the building. A perfect blend, a perfect balance, between aesthetic and structural integrity is what this product gives us. Suitable for, again, warehouses, retail, industry, industrial, as well as workshops, where we need a different look and aesthetic appeal to the entire building. Thank you.
Thank you, Saurabh. Now we are here to launch our third product, which is gonna be a very affordable solution for all our agricultural sector. For that, I would like to call Ms. Shamal. So whatever graphics you have been seeing right now has been designed by her. So a huge round of applause for her. Please, Shamal. We actually ensure that everything is made in India. So talking about the product, Trapeza 32, it is actually an affordable product for all our agriculture solutions. This is a very cost-effective, leak-proof roofing solution is what we are introducing it to. It comes with a wider width range of 1060 mm as compared to the standard roofing widths which are there. It is suitable for roofing solutions for single skin as well as double skin roofing solutions. It's quite lightweight, which makes, it minimizes thus the load of the structure. That's a very good quality of this product, what is there right now, which we are launching right now. It is quite durable with regards to the different coatings in which we are going to provide it, which gives better performance in harsh conditions. It is useful for it can be used for godowns, cold store units, pack houses. So this is the product that is Trapeza 32 for you. Now, moving out to our fourth product, which is Hesiarco 46. It's a strong, reliable line of solutions. So for that, I would love to call Mr. Gaurav. He's our safety in charge for our Manga plant to unveil the product. Now talking about Hesiarco 46, it is a very strong, reliable liner solution with the cover width of 1000 mm, which comes with a pitch distance of 250 mm on a high end, which gives it, making it more stronger for using as a liner applications. It can be used as a single skin solution or as well as a built-up solutions also, which actually is very helpful for specifically for thermal, fire or acoustic purposes, as you saw in the video. It gives an optimized solution for short span roof taking solution, as well as it comes in a varied length from 2 meters to 14 meters. It has a superior load carrying capacity, and it is very suitable for industrial and commercial purposes. As you can see in the previous slides, also what you saw, we are available for this product for any of the colors, any of the RAL colors. With this product also comes with a ZM evolution substrate, which gives a high longevity to the product. We are going to describe what ZM evolution is in the coming slides. Now talking about the colors, color coatings, what are available with us.
Going ahead, regarding the colors as well as the ZM that Akshay had mentioned, We are basically the pioneers as well as the leaders for this ZM technology in India. Zinc and magnesium, to be precise. Magnesium being a self-healing product, it helps giving the product a better life. So as you see, you can see in the slide over here, we've done certain salt test sprays also. So we've achieved approximately about 2,700 hours as to the salt test spray. As I mentioned before that, ZM being a self-healing product, if there is any cut, any place where we have a scratch or we screw or drill, magnesium being a self-healing product, it basically covers that area and prevents it from corrosion. Being a better product, giving the entire product a better longevity and life. Further, the chart that you see on bottom is self-explanatory, but yes, Akshay?
Yes, if you can see on the center, if a Z-coated, that is zinc-coated metal, is having 275 GSM as a coating, with ZM you can just achieve it at 120 GSM. You know how much difference that it makes. It makes the profile much lighter and much stronger, in fact. If you can, as sort of explained about the salt spray test, we can go up to 2,700 hours of salt spray test, achieving better resistivity to corrosion. So this is a product with which we are launching all our products there right now in the market.
Knowing the fact that, even if you're at the coastal or depending on where you are as geographically, located in the country, ZM is going to give you better life and better guarantee warranties to the product.
Yeah. So now few project references. Before going into that, we would like to call upon for a Q&A session to our management people. So Mr. Amit sir. Oh, sorry. Before that, I would just like to, brief about currently the projects what we are executing for, the different clients.
Few of our esteemed clients that we have, where we have already started to supply, as well as a few locations where, as we speak, installations are happening. Few esteemed customers. We'd also like to call upon Timothée sir, as well as Vijay sir. For the question answer, I would appreciate it if
Peter
anybody
too.
has any questions. Peter, thank you.
And Eric?
Any questions, any doubt that anybody would like to answer? Ask us, please feel free.
So, Saurabh and Akshay has displayed some of the customer name where we have supplied, but apart from that, we have our partners here. Those are the family members, like those who have associated us. They have hold our hand in the beginning itself. And that's the reason people are sitting out here. And when we entered into India, so where to sell the products? The company will not buy directly from the ArcelorMittal. So these people were the link. And we stand out, and we really appreciate our partners, especially those who are coming from all the way, are hand-holding us at the beginning of our career in India. So thank you very much. So we have a big round of applause for our partners, those who are here to support us.
Just like to mention another thing at the background, you can take a look at all the projects that we've done, the various kind of facades, the various kind of materials that ArcelorMittal Building Solution basically provides. So do also look at the video. Any questions, anybody, please? Yes, please.
Hi, good afternoon, everyone. I would like to ask, what is the model of engagement that you are planning with your partners?
To give you a reply on that, normally how organizations work is that you have two segments. One is the channel partners, typically, we go by. And then you have an end customers or the users which are there. If you see, our idea would be to engage more and more of our partners or the extended arms, like all of you sitting out here, because typically the reach to them is much higher on your perspective than our perspective. And it's more of a teamwork wherein we can supply a product, but then there are a lot of other things beyond products. So it's all providing solutions. So when it comes to solutions, we are talking about supply and apply both. So there is a role wherein we can partner among ourselves and see how do we fix up. There are also a lot of complementary products which are there, which becomes a part of this whole system. So when you design a roof, it's not just the sheets which are being supplied, but you have screws, you have turbo vents, you have gutters, you have a lot of other things which have to be incorporated. And I think you all guys sitting out here are experts of many things which is included in that. So idea is going forward, how do we get associated among each other? How do we partner each other and we grow together? So that's an idea.
And engagement, you ask engagement start with the courtship first, right? So first we'll start with seeing to each other, then we'll engage. So we are here. So since beginning when we came into our vision that we are into India, we need your hand-holding, to be very frank. And we are there to support you. And the people are there. These people, I can see some people from here, they have hand-holded since beginning. And now, yesterday I have seen one of the figure, they started 20 metric ton per month and they have reached around 450 metric ton in 9 months time. So that is a big support to us. And engagement definitely will be there. So first we'll start with seeing each other, and then we'll have some talking on the coffee, then we'll have a lunch and dinner, then definitely this engagement will go in more strengthened way.
Anybody else with any questions, please? Would you like to say something, sir? Anybody? Peter?
We have some people here, those who are from the outside of our country, they are supporting us. And one thing that we have not, purposefully we have not introduced our mentor here, our CEO, because we wanted to put our product and company first. And he was the first person who coming to introduce the company. So Amit is here among us, and he's our CEO, based out at Luxembourg. So he's guiding us, mentoring us all this time, and he has just spent a quite number of years in ArcelorMittal, almost 17, 18 years. And so Amit, thank you very much. Purposefully, we have not introduced you when you came here on the dais, because I know when we talk to you, then you always keep product and company before the individuals. So that's the reason we have not introduced you. So now we have a privilege to introduce you. So now our CEO is also here. So whatever the question you have, 15 years back of the ArcelorMittal story and 15 years ahead. So he's here. He's the person who can help you out.
I would go a little different way in terms of we being new to India. We seek guidance from you guys, because you being in this market for years now, and we are pretty new. So I would suggest, or it's a request, rather than we telling you how do we go about, if you can guide us as to what should be the next steps, how do we go about on things, I think that makes sense for us, because we are new, we can implement. Nothing is implemented as such. So we can turn away. So I would request if each one of you or a few of us, if we can speak out and if you can give us some inputs, it will be a good guidance for us.
Hi, my name is Vishal Thakkar and I represent Vishal Color Roof. Since you asked, one of the ways which we feel we could go closer to ArcelorMittal construction is that if we can have an understanding, let's say if we are putting up a couple of plants in the coming year, so if you help us set up our plants, if you help us manufacture this product, we can come closer to you, you can use your technology, your machinery, your intelligence to then penetrate deeper into Indian market.
Okay.
So that's one suggestion from our side, and that's why we asked that question, that how are you going to engage with us? So we are not just looking at a model where we just buy a product from you and distribute it to the fabricators, but we are looking at deeper engagements where we would commit our resources, our factories to make sure that these world-class products are then penetrated deeper into the Indian markets.
Point taken. Just to add on that, what you said, it makes sense. So see, we can't be doing everything, right, for a customer. So there are certain things which you are expert of and you're doing it, which is also an integral part of that whole building. So idea, yes, would be that we have certain machineries, certain products expertise which are there in terms of their technical properties or in terms of mechanical properties, their performance behaviors and things like that. So idea is your product or your machinery or your plant and our plant, it gets engaged and it is integrated and we work together to a customer providing a solution. So that is what we are looking at. So it's more of an engagement which we are trying to do. Thank you.
And I think just to add some words, I've been working for the company for 26 years, and one of the key words we have in this company is partnership, meaning that we are not here to do spot business. Obviously, we do spot business sometimes, but really what drives us is partnership, meaning long-term engagement with our customers. As you rightly said, sir, and as Tamotia said, we are here also to help customer. It's not just selling a product and say, okay, you buy it from us, there you go, do whatever you like with it. Is that we want to engage with us, we want to go on a long-term journey with you. So, and this is really what we are about. And this is one of the things that made the success of this company and also hopefully of our customers.
We have another person who wanted to ask you a question, please. Yes, sir.
I'm Naveen Mudani. I came from Indore. I was just seeing that a lot of the things you have said everything about was ZM, zinc manganese product, which is I think a new product for us in the market. At present, the market is being operated on AZ, it's aluminum zinc alloy. Much of the market is based on that right now. And presently also whatever the material that ArcelorMittal is offering is on the basis of AZ at present. All these products, what we have said is about ZM. So can you put a light on what's the difference between AZ and ZM? Because the market has been totally shifted to AZ right now.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, so you know this galvanization, it has a history if you go back. Started with zinc, then AZ came, that was Asian Japanese innovation. So it came in, let's say, 1980s, 90, and then 2005, 2007, then ZM came. So it's a natural progression also in galvanization. So ZM Optigal is a brand which ArcelorMittal patented brand. Now it has come and AMNS is producing it. I think the inherent advantage of ZM versus AZ, it was well explained in terms of corrosivity is much higher, lightweighting because it needs less gram on square meter per square meter to give same corrosivity and so on. So you get more square meters for the same tons of, so the cost gets less. As well, ZM is more environmental friendly because alu-zinc is a lot aluminum there, right? And aluminum is energy intensive production. So if you look at the carbon footprint per square meter of galvanized steel made of AZ and made of ZM, you will see a difference there. Now coming to our product and our strategy. We are a product company, ArcelorMittal Construction. So we wanted to make it very clear that ArcelorMittal, though we are a steel company, we make coils, but here the business division, ArcelorMittal Building Solutions, or erstwhile we call it construction, we are actually a product company. Our expertise is in product attributes. In attributes, it comes corrosivity. We say to customer, you take ZM, which is better for you. Because we know it, in Europe, it's 100% ZM. We supply 100% in ZM. But when we come to India, we are here to educate first and then sell after. So first we are telling to customer, we are open AZ or ZM, whatever you want. We advise you take ZM. While you see ZM, you know, magnesium gives a little hardness to the surface. So surface tension of the coating is higher on ZM versus AZ. So if you look at just the surface finish of same profile made of ZM and AZ, you will see a difference. You will see a little weakness, fragile coating and very solid coating just because of surface tension difference. So just by look also, it gives a different, you know, view to the same product. So we advise that you should buy ZM, which is a newer technology, future technology, also helps you to reduce cost per square meter. Your building is more green, in terms of carbon, etc., etc. So why not? If everything is there, then why not switch to ZM? So question is, now it is available in India, so we should try to see. But then question is, market is like this, specifications are like that, still with AZ. So we, ArcelorMittal Building Solutions India, as such, we will supply whatever customer will ask us, whether it is AZ or ZM, but our advice will be towards ZM. But we are free to supply whatever the specification of the tender will be.
Thank you, sir. Sir.
In AZ, one property it has been educated in the market that because it's aluminum, the light gets reflected, and because of it, 5 degrees of temperature gets reduced. That goes inside the building. So is this the same case with ZM, or are we wrongly educated?
No, it's a gloss management. Eventually it doesn't come. One thing you have to know, when you buy a color coating comes after galvanizing. So aluminum underneath the color cannot give that kind of reflection. You see what I mean? Unless you use bare galva. But bare galva, how much we use for buildings? We use color coated. So when it comes to a color coating done on the galva, then it is about gloss management of the paint, color paint, which gives that solar refractiveness. So which you said. So ZM with proper painting, we said in our videos that with the coating which we will provide, it will help you that minus delta T or solar reflection will happen with that. So it's not that alu zinc, you don't see it. On the surface, you don't see alu zinc is inside the paint. You don't see that, they cannot reflect the solar when it is inside the paint. So I hope it answered your question, Naveen. Yeah. Thank you.
In fact, it also depends on the SRI value typically which you're using for the color. So every color has its own reflective index. So some colors have a property of absorbing high, some colors have a property of reflecting back much high. So that's one. Also, there are a lot of factors like what is the thickness of the coating which you're talking about. Are you talking about 25 microns? You're talking about 35 microns? Just to give you an example, ArcelorMittal has capability of doing a coating of 80 microns on one side. So that's the kind of coating which we are talking about. Say for example, you have an application which is very near to a coastal region, maybe 1 kilometer away from a sea. So the only application where is you have a ZM coating as a base coating, yes, but then what is the micron which you're taking about? What are the coating which is taking out? What is the color selection you're doing about? So these are a lot of critical factors which have to be considered while doing those selections. Whereas perhaps in India till date we were all limited to 25 microns or 30-35 microns max, but that's not the case. So it's not just the one factor which is there, but there are multiple factors which are involved in deciding as to what is the right solution. Even for corrosion, you have different criteria which needs to be taken care of in terms of paint, coating thickness, whether it is a more of a shine, where it is a gloss. So those factors are there.
So in addition, what was said regarding the specification of the coating and the performances behind, this all is also linked with the warranty. And this warranty is given based on the huge experience we have let's say, working on within the years back. So that all comes within the environment, which is for example, agriculture segment or chemical industry. All these we can reply with our specific and dedicated tailored solutions when it comes to the coatings itself.
I just have a... Before taking your question, just I wanted to... First love of ArcelorMittal is Modani ji. He was the first person who sold first sandwich panel product in India. So sir, we are privileged. And thank you for very much for 1 year of courtship. We'll go many years together.
Hi, this is Pradeep Chaudhary from MDIPL. I just have a follow-up question on the ZM. Are we manufacturing currently ZM in India?
Yes, we are. So the technology was in Contrisson earlier. So that technology has been transferred to India now. So very well we are producing those technology in India now. So ZM also has multiple application depending upon your requirements. It's not just the ZM. You have 80, 120, 150 and other parameters are there, number of coatings which we are talking about. So there are a lot of factors again. So we are building up in India. Some of the coatings have started, but then there is a long way wherein in terms of higher corrosions when you want CR5, which is like coastal regions. So we are in that process of producing in India. But it has started, yes.
It's done in Pune facility of ArcelorMittal Nippon Steel.
Yeah. Actually, I have a question. In India, some customer, some architect, they are recommending bare galvanum due to the oxidation process. Now, whether you are giving the bare jam product or you are recommending color-coated jam product?
See, mostly, given in Indian conditions, it's always recommended to go for a color coating because then there are different requirements depending upon the climate conditions which are there right here. Single skin, still it is okay. But just to give you an example, a bare coated with a sandwich panel, there could be a little complications which are there. Because the bare coating sheet behaves in a different way, whereas a color coating sheet behaves in a different way. So there are implications, pros and cons which are there, but normally if it is exposed size, we say better go for a color coating.
And of course, it goes with the application and the product itself, yes. So we have various type of the application when the products can be placed, for example, for the roofing, for the cladding, even for the floors solution. So all this can be applied within the buildings.
Yeah, I have a small question. The slides what you were showing, you basically showed a comparison between the zinc coated, that is Z100 is equal to ZM60 and the following. So do you have any comparison as compared to AZ how it is performing? Because when he rightly said ki most of the market is for AZ. So when we are talking of, we have to have comparison for all three, only zinc coated, with galvanum and with ZM.
Yeah, we showed that graph. I don't know if you paid attention, the salt spray test. So in ZM there was
I am talking about the same one where you had Z100 is equal to ZM60 or Z225 is equal to ZM100, but it is talking about only zinc coating. I am talking about galvanum or aluzinc.
Got your question.
So if you have a comparison with that,
we do have that because AZ remained an Asian product. Let's say coming from Japan and India and then came in India. Europe moved from pure zinc to directly ZM, okay, whether it is automotive or construction application. So we have that comparison also. So for example, if you want to see an example like AZ150, it could be equivalent to ZM120 still versus AZ. ZM requires lower gram per square meter and hence lower thickness per square meter, right? So that way there is a comparison. But as I said in the introduction that from zinc it went to aluzinc and then it went to ZM. So it's an evolution of the galvanization technology itself. So that has moved on. And so ZM is far superior versus AZ also, versus zinc also for sure, but AZ also. So that way it is to be considered.
So just to give you an example in terms of day to day, what is important to us in terms of what is the life typically if you ask. So when we say that, so what we say is the AZ200 typically which is there and wherein all of us offer a warranty of say 15 to 20 years. We say that ZM120 would also give you a warranty of that much. So that is kind of life which we are talking about. So that gives you a more practical comparison in terms of what would the life be.
ZM, in France we produce up to ZM 250, 240 like that. Then in our warranty we give 40 to 50 years of warranty. So warranty is not a simple equation of ZM only galvanizing. It is also with painting, organic painting on top. So with zinc on top, then how much microns, as Panudi explained in the beginning, we can do up to 85 micron. People always talk in India what is the galvanization, and from there on, people talk less about OC, organic coating thickness. And Indian market is limited to that 30 micron on top, and then another 15 to 20 on the bottom. But in other side of the globe of Earth, this coating goes up to 85 plus 85. So you can imagine 170 OC, and then ZM on top. Then with this combination, this our brand called Senia, which is this specification. There the warranty is 50 years for corrosivity, for fading, etc., etc. So meaning whole building life can be covered in terms of warranty of that colors. So there is a big leap ahead in terms of Indian market to evolve towards this high added value coating. But just don't limit your thought to that it all comes from AZ or ZM. It comes also with OC, what is you put, organic coating on top, right? Okay, thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. So I wanted to, sir, ask about this Smart Safe Guarantee program that was mentioned in the presentation. Could you throw some light on it in regards to the after-sales service?
Yeah, so Smart Safe Warranty program. So it is all about that coating specification. So, and then when it comes to performance of the product in the building, so as it was explained during the presentation also, where our products can ensure certain water tightness, air tightness, wind resistance, all attributes, thermal properties, fire resistance, you name it. So all the building attributes, then we can work together with the customer's need, and we can provide you that such kind of, REI values. For example, I think one of the, Akshay talked about 2 hours of, fire resistance and so on. So it goes all together. First starts with the steel itself, then goes with the product. There are so many things to talk about when it comes to warranty. So it's so much, then once you go into more technicalities, then it is becoming more bespoke to the end customer need. And then you keep on changing the specification of the product and adding value to the product. And then accordingly, warranty is a calculation based on what you put in the product. And then you say, okay, I can give you 40 years of warranty. There is of course, there is extra for it, because there is a certain insurance to be taken, risk to be, covered. So it's like that. You have to think in this way, that it is.
And in addition, what Amit just said, in Europe, we have 2 types of the warranties, just to give you an overview how it works outside of the India. For example, in our case, we work with Smart Safe warranty system and also Smart Safe Plus. So for Smart Safe in general, it comes within our product portfolio. When we give you warranty, when it comes to the corrosion, UV resistance, thermal performances, mechanical performances. Okay, it depends on the warranty you want. We will give you the length of the warranty for the specific product, including the coating. And then the second type of the warranty is, we call it Smart Safe Plus, which covers our product portfolio, but also portfolio of complementary offer, which might be, for example, fasteners, translucent profiles, whatever. So we cover all building envelope cover warranty by the solution of Smart Safe Plus.
Yeah. Good afternoon, everybody. Hitesh here. I have a question for self-healing. Now, we have different thicknesses, 0.4 to 0.6. And when we talk that magnesium travels and when we cut a sheet, it travels and the corrosion is not happening at the area, does the thickness or the coating, GSM, take place, or what is the period which it takes place? Either it is the screw which is penetrating through the sheet, maybe the thickness of 0.4 or 0.6. And when the sheet is cut, again I'm repeating, if the sheet is cut, and if the GSM is 100 or 120, with the coating of maybe SDP or PVDF or XRW. So is there any time period which we can say that it would take 6 months or 1 year to cover that cut?
It's not like the magnesium travels at the edge and gives a protection. It's not like, it is, magnesium is everywhere. When you put a coating, then magnesium is there. If you cut edge here or here, magnesium is there at the edge. And magnesium, so imagine this is a 0.5 mm. Imagine this is 0.5 mm. You cut it, there is a top layer magnesium, there is steel, like this. Then top is the organic coating. So magnesium is there together with zinc here. So the zinc magnesium coating is comparatively harder, solid, in terms of, how do you say, as I said, surface tension, or you can say, just it's a solid coating, harder coating. So when it is on top of the base metal, this coating, the joint between them is less permeable for hydrogens or moistures to go inside and corrode the base metal. At the edge, the zinc, magnesium, then makes another, let's say, equation or organic chemistry with the steel, base metal, that it makes magnesium hydroxide, which covers a little bit the edge to give any further permeability of the moisture to go between zinc and, because zinc is not corrosible, it's the base metal which gets corroded. So zinc is giving the protective layer. So if the moisture is not touching the base metal and somehow it is protected at the edge with this, because I just explained the basic difference. Aluminium itself is a soft material. So alu-zinc as a substrate will be soft material. Aluminium is soft. Magnesium is hard, little blackish, right? And magnesium inside with aluminium and with zinc together, there is a combination of it, which is giving the surface, the layers, the joint between the two, less permeable for moisture to go inside. That's the difference. That's the technology. So it's not like edge is done, then after 6 months or before, magnesium will travel and do an healing effect. It's not like that. It is permanent corrosivity. That's why we, in India, you see 5, 7, 20. We also talked about 20 only. Why we talked about 20 only? In Europe, we give 40 to 50. Because in India, because we source today steel from India, ZM has just come. ArcelorMittal Nippon Steel is producing. But then after that is the organic coating, which I say. Organic coating today is limited to 50 micron, top and down together, right? SDP, SMP, RMP, these are the things we can vary. But the thickness, mills limitation is 50 micron. In Europe, it's 85 micron, 85 plus 85. It can go like that. So then we can go up to 40 years, 50 years, because the warranty depends on, again, it's a combination of galvanizing and color coating. It's not only the function of galvanizing. The organic and metallic paint, zinc is metallic paint, has to combine together to give that corrosive resistance. So that's why on ZM, with higher ZM, 200, 240, plus OC of 45, 60 micron, 80 micron, we can keep on increasing the warranty program. I hope it answered.
Yes, please.
Hello everyone, good afternoon. This is Neeraj from Meraki Expert. Actually, we are a company which deal into insulated prefab and cold chain industry. So apart from this, as you were talking about ZM, so you guys are also introducing sandwich panel. So the sheet that you'd be using on sandwich panel, are they going to be made up of ZM composition or AZ?
So as I said, ZM is ArcelorMittal patent technology which is there. So it all depends on your specification requirements. So as Amit was saying that, our recommendation, if you ask us, we would say go for ZM. With certain coatings and, other parameters which needs to be considered depending upon your application. But then if you ask me AZ specifically or Z, I can give you that solution also. So I'm not saying no to it today. I think it's too early that ZM is being accepted in the market, slowly gaining know-how, and people are accepting it, but it takes time. But if you ask me personally, as a solution provider, we would prefer going with ZM coil rather than going for AZ or Z.
So what difference it will make for end user? So as you know, the Indian market is mostly price based. So how this will change the dynamics of?
So cost is not a factor out here. I think it's more from the performance perspective which is there.
Okay.
And so ZM, again, as you said, would have little ZM goes with different coatings and depending upon your requirement. The warranties would vary. So typically what I know of currently, the warranty which is typically offered is 1 year,
15 months.
Yeah, so that is what it is max which is being offered. But tomorrow if you ask me, as Peter was telling, if you ask me about thermal performance, mechanical properties, fading problem, corrosions and all those things. So I can offer you all those warranties and maybe it could be 5 years, 7 years, 10 years, whatever you say, depending upon the selections what we do, we can offer you that.
Okay,
so
so
that's to the customer what we are offering.
It will be mostly performance based.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much. Anybody else for any questions, please?
So I think we are in between of the lunch. That's the reason people are not asking us. But anyway, if you have any questions, we are here around. And we are, just let us know any query, any clarification, any information required, we are here. What is your agenda now, Saurabh?
Well, we'll proceed to lunch, and then after that, yes, I would request everybody to please visit our experience center at Seawood's office, where all the products that we showed on the screen are visible. Actually, you can see them in person and have a touch and feel of all the products. So whoever is interested, please do let us know. We have travel arrangements which has already been made, or if you want to go in your own vehicles and then push off from there, you are most welcome to do that as well. Do reach us, and we'll proceed to lunch.
And we are not far away, just 5 minutes from here. So our experience center is just few products are there. Otherwise, if we'll reach to our experience center where you can see that variety of product we have, so at least you can see that, touch and feel, and then definitely you will carry a good image that KS ArcelorMittal building solution is in India since last, probably it is 15 months, Amit, now. So he was the person who carried a first suitcase and came to India. And then we are very, very overwhelmed today that 50 people, more than 50 people across the country, they have come here and based on our request, and it's overwhelming. Definitely, when I joined, it's a few people, right? And he was the first person, just got the first suitcase and came to India to whatever the thought going on the boardroom with the blueprint, and now we are in execution. In last 15 months also, being a new company, very, very, young company you can say in India, although we are 112 years old organization, but still we are very, very young, and we wanted to differentiate, and we are differentiating, and we'll keep doing it. We need your support, hand-holding, and we are there to support each other, and we'll grow. Whatever a gentleman has asked the question about a coating and all, we are there to support. We are not here to sell a coil. So we are here to promote a product, and we are here to promote a solution. So whatever the requirement come to you, please let us know. In last 15 months also, for the normal trapeza also, we are dealing with SDP, RMP, different product coatings. And if some specific requirement is coming to you, don't expect that we will get answer no from us. Please reach out to us, and we are there to support you.
I think last not the least, but then we are a building organization, and I think help us, support us, guide us, coach us, mentor us, that we become a large organization as a team, as together, and not as an individual. So as I said in the beginning, we are not here to produce everything and anything in our factories. So everyone has a limitations. So I'm sure you would have certain products which is very close to you, and there are certain products which we are expertise of. Let's collaborate and give a turnkey solution and a total offering to our customer. That is what we are here for today for. So without you, we are nowhere. So I think until we get your support, we would be nothing. So let's do it together. And I would also request everyone that I think it will be good to visit that application center. It's one of its kind. And of course, feeling and seeing has its own experience. So you get that confidence that what we are talking about is actually making sense or it's just the talk. So I would sincerely request everyone that we should visit. As Vijay said, it's hardly a 5 minutes drive and we have vehicles arranged. So we can go to the application center or the experience center post food and then we can disperse from there. So thank you very much. Thank you all for your time, your movement and patience listening. Thank you.
And
Thank you,
next
everybody.
time-
Thank you for your
and
patience.
Next time this gathering will be in our own plant, a bigger plant. That will be, our experience center is 5 minutes away and that our new plant will be 100 kilometers away from here. It is a state-of-art plant we are making in. And just we are 2 months away. Whatever the product we have launched it, this product is going to be produced in that plant itself. Yeah. Already we have one plant here in Mumbai, Navi Mumbai itself.
So I think this is a sort of a pre-invitation for that inauguration which we are planning to do in 2 months' time. So it will be our honor if you all would be there as a part of inauguration. And of course, we'll let you know the dates and all when it's going to happen. But it will be really an honor if you all can be present there.
That plant is in itself is an experience center. Yes. Because we have used there many products which are yet to come from our side. So once you visit the plant, you will see several products came from Europe. So we have not purchased 1 gram of envelope in India. So it will be a unique experience for you to see that plant as well. Okay, so with this, I think we can sort of...
Just like to add another thing, the experience center, if you visit, you can actually take a look at all the color shades and different patterns also that are available with ArcelorMittal Building Solutions. And we can proceed now for lunch. Thank you so much for being patient and your time and being present over here. I would thank the entire team, Amit sir, Eric Peter, as well as Vijay and Timote sir, for being on, supporting us, as well as Sanjeev sir. You've always been there at the back as well, and the entire ArcelorMittal team. Thank you so much. Akshay, would you like to say something?
No, that's it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the invitees who are here and patiently listening to us and supporting us. Thank you all. Thank you so much.
So we'll proceed for lunch, and then whoever would be interested, kindly just reach us. We've made arrangements to go to the Experience Center. Thank you.
Thank you. So if you want to just feel the products, you can come on the stage and we can have a discussion about it too.
Sanjeev sir. I would just request one moment, everybody, if you could just be here. Mr. Timote would like to mention something. Just a minute, please. Thank you. Well, I would love to have a group photograph everybody, please. It would be an honor to have everybody over here. It's a request, a group photograph everybody.
Please.
Yes,
Everyone,
please. I invite everybody to the stage, please. Thank you so much.
Please, sir. Please, sir. Everyone, please.
Thank you so much for being here, sir. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. Please, sir. Please. Are you, sir? Please, let's have a photograph. Ma'am, please. We would like you to be on board as well. appreciation. Everybody, the team, please. Please, please.
Hold on, hold on. Can you put your music off? So, thank you very much for giving opportunity to capture this moment. And we have something to give, a token of appreciation for your participations. So, Vijay Engineers. So, I will ask.
Vijay Engineering, please. Thank you so much.
Hello. So we have a guest from the Vijay Engineers. So Amit is there to giving a participation certificate. Now we have a DHL Supply Chain India Private Limited. Mr. Akhilesh Rana, DHL Supply Chain India Private Limited.
So they are coming.
So Vinod Sales, team of Vinod Sales.
Saurabh ji. Yeah, hi sir.
Okay.
Please have a seat, sir. Please be comfortable.
So good, a big round of applause for this gentleman, Vinod Sales.
Please, sir.
So now we have a DHL Supply Chain India Private Limited. Sir, can we have honor to have your...
Please, absolutely, sir.
So after this, host is Path Bhavesh, And his proud dad is also here. Papa ko bulao. You can't say. So now Pankaj Traders. After that, Pankaj Traders. Then Modani ji. So Amit, now you can relax. Now Payonidhi will be there to hand over. Huh? Modani ji, NR Steel. NR Steel, Modani ji. Multi-decor. Can we have a Peter on the dais? Yeah. Peter on the dais. So Peter on the dais for multi-decor India. So after multi-decor, there will be Versa Steel. Can we have Eric on the stage? Versa Steel. Can we have a Mars refrigeration? Purvi is here. Purvi, can you come on the stage? Yeah, I'll call. Yeah. Go, Sanjeev, go. Can we have a Vishal Colors Roof Private Limited? Rahul Agarwal, can you come on the dais? Vishal Colors Roof Private Limited. Rahul, can you come on the stage? Can we have a broad steel? Western Super Fresh, can we have Sanjeev on the dais along with Rakesh? Rakesh, where is Rakesh? So Western refrigeration with Sanjeev. ठीक है So Sanjeev, can you be at the center stage? Eric, Peters, Saurabh, can we have in the center stage? After this, can we have a Meraki Export Private Limited? Rakesh, where are you now?
Akshay. Yes, can we have Meraki? Meraki. Thank you, sir. Next on stage, can we have roof and ceiling, please? Roof and ceiling? Yes, please.
SM? Alana's Private Limited. Alana Sons Private Limited. Anybody from Alana Sons? SM Core India Private Limited, anybody? Sir, you are from SM. Okay, sir. SM Core India Private Limited. After that, Alana Sons, SMPC, SMPS Consultants, Fresh Pro Agri India Private Limited, Sunhari Structures, Noble Corporation, Glass Wall Systems, Alana Shells India.
Yes, sir, please, on the stage.
Sunhari Structures, Sunhari Structures, S3M Design. Anybody from S3M Design? S3M Design, anybody? Standard Bilex. Even Architects. Wall Specialties Private Limited. Sri Just Raj Insulation Private Limited, Studio Ananta.
Manoj. Vivek sir, please. We would like you to be on stage as well. Vivek Jutsi sir from Rajulari, definitely on stage, please. Sanjeev sir. Sanjeev sir.
Where is Vivek, by the way? Where is Vivek? Vivek, can you go? That is the last. Go. Go on the stage. Vivek is also going. Go. This program is yours only.
Akshay.
Sir, our apology. It will come to you, don't worry. Yes, at your place. Yes.
We like to call upon somebody. Yes, please. Please. Yes, sir, please.
So lunch the next door.
We got Sanjay ji from Chhattisgarh on stage with Amit sir. Thank you, Sanjay ji, for being here. Thank you, Sanjay sir. Thank you, Sanjay sir. I would request everybody to please proceed for lunch. Thank you so much.
आपको गेस्ट चाहिए ना?
गेस्ट तो चाहिए, गेस्ट चाहिए। विनोद सिलवनिया और दो चार को देखते हैं।
नहीं तो अभी मैं बोलता हूँ, अदर खाना खा के निकल जाएंगे, रुको मैं बोलता हूँ।
हेलो।
हेलो, हेलो, सर।
How was the last guy to enter, by the way? Pradeep Chaudhary.
Okay.
Chaudhary.
Which company do you represent?
Multi Decor India.
Okay. Hi, Pradeep.
Hi.
So, this is our upcoming. More loudly. So, this is our upcoming event. So, what was your? Did you attend the event right now? I think you came
Yeah.
late. Yeah. So, at least a few impressions you had about the event till now.
I think it was very well managed. It was very well articulated. The product, the market, the kind of approach ArcelorMittal is having towards the Indian market, how they are going to bring the products and what are the kind of range they are bringing into market. I was actually impressed by the product range, especially the ZM section. So I think it's one of the very good products for the Indian market.
So, how likely are you to consider this product for your future projects?
Yeah, definitely. We are going to use it. We are going to propose it to our customers and the clients. And let's say how Indian market adapts to it.
Okay. Do you think that our new products will fill any current gaps in the market?
Especially with the ZM section, I think Indian market is a very diverse climatic condition. And with the 2700 salt spray test, I think this is one of the unique products range which it makes. And I think all the coastal part and the southern part of India will definitely see more of using this of the products.
Okay. So, what excites you more about ArcelorMittal entering this segment in India? A little tricky
A
question.
bit tricky one.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, it's a good market to enter. And we are a budding economy and one of the largest steel producer getting into this segment. It will make a good partnership.
Thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
your feedback. Thank you.
Hello.
Hello.
So thank you, sir, first of all, for attending this event. So I have few questions to ask. So what is your first impression of our upcoming product range?
Same as we are working in this industry since long. So we have seen very few profiles. So we are using same profile for roof, same profile for wall. In our product range, we have a multiple products. So we can give some aesthetics to our clients, and which, like, we have a multiple options, so we can choose different product for different purpose. So we have a perforated sheets, so we can use certainly in RCC building, so that will give you can say some aesthetics, as well as, like, we have a 25 this that triples are 25, so we can use for that, that is for wall cladding, so which will reduce our cost, in fact. So that's it. Yeah.
First of all, congratulate all the AMC team. I said it's a revolutionary product, particularly Ocean 30. It gives the wider width as well as the lowest crest, so it definitely creates bigger impact in a cladding and roofing market. So congratulate, and it's a wonderful presentations. The team gives the 100% efforts to showcase their product, and I definitely congratulate all of you and best wishes for their future endeavors. Thank you.
Thank you. So one more question. So how likely are you consider these products for your future projects?
We definitely promote your products to the architects and try to convince them with the technical knowledge. The ZM, which is definitely your trademark product, and it is recently launched in India. So most the architects as well as the consultant, they are happy to go with similar product, and it gives the most of the, I said, the longer lifespan as well as the warranty which MC is going to provide. So definitely we are considering with that point of area. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thanks.